Welcome to the Professional Pensions video Q&A in association with Aon. My name's Jonathan Stapleton, Editor-in-Chief of Professional Pensions. With me, Roger Mattingly, Managing Director of Pan Trustees and Chair of Trustees of the Aon MasterTrust. Roger, welcome.
Thank you.
Roger, can you just give me a bit of an idea about what you think are the key benefits of MasterTrust?
Jonathan, I think the key benefit of MasterTrust is the fact that there will be volume and there will be expert governance, not just in terms of expertise, but also in terms of capacity. I think the governance will be continuous, it'll be independent, and it will be expert. And by expertise, I don't just mean in terms of knowledge, but I also mean in terms of know-how. So it's not just about learning what needs to be done and understanding and having the knowledge of the statutory requirements, etc., but it's actually having the experience and hands-on know-how of how that is best put to the members' best interests. And that governance will be fiduciary, it will have statutory requirements in terms of how it reports, and it will be in a position to challenge the advisors around them with a view to getting the best for the members. And it will also, because of the volumes involved and the expertise that's involved, there will be ability to obtain the very best advice for that trustee board for the benefit of the members. So I think there are many reasons why MasterTrust, those that are sustainable and have a proper and credible business plan, will be successful for the members' outcomes and fiduciary benefit.
Thank you very much. And how can, looking a bit more into that governance model, how can this help reduce costs and sort of boost expertise? I know you said a little bit about that. Can you expand?
Okay, in terms of the expertise, from a governance point of view, there are now statutory requirements in terms of the independence of the trustee board. Independent trustees are increasingly professional trustees, by which I mean they are career trustees. This is what they do, in many cases with numerous years of experience in the pensions industry or relevant experience related to making sure that the governance is of top quality. And in terms of the costs involved, again, the clout that comes from the volume of the funds under management that are attracted into credible, sustainable master trusts mean that the ability to challenge for value and for cost, but not at all costs, but the quality that goes with that cost, the ability to do that is achieved through the structure and mechanisms of sustainable volume and credible master trusts.
And how does this sort of fit in for the value for money debate?
Well, value for money can be made up of a number of different components. The easiest way I see it is it's made up of four main components. It's made up of quality, and that includes a member engagement. It includes the governance that goes with it. It includes the administration and the controls and the technology that goes into that to make sure that the controls, in terms of the fragments of money, numerous fragments of money, are in the right place at the right time. And the reporting of that, and I think it's increasingly imperative that credible master trusts do put themselves forward for the AAF assurance framework. And I think all of that goes into the quality component. You then have the cost component, by which, of course, there are the explicit costs, which are fairly apparent in the sort of visual communication that goes with any pension arrangement. Increasingly, it will be the implicit costs that the new expert independent governance boards need to interrogate to make sure that in the total, the costs are reasonable in terms of the qualities that relate to that. All of that is not irrelevant, but it's seriously diluted if the risks that have been taken to get to those qualities are too great. So obviously one of the big aspects of quality is investment performance. If that investment performance is being achieved at significantly higher risk than is palatable for the membership, then that is not sustainable, and that doesn't add value to the overall equation. And last but not least is relevance. It's almost pointless a master trust having bells and whistles that are being paid for if they're not relevant for that particular population. So it's important that the benefits of the master trust are relevant to the membership population that it expects to attract. And if you add all of that up, the quality, including the investment performance, the governance, the member engagement, and the administration controls, the costs and the interrogation of that and the challenge of the costs, the risks attached to those, including brand value and sustainability of the provider, and the peace of mind that goes with that, and last but not least, the relevance of what's actually being provided for that cost. And if you add all of that up, you will come to a conclusion as to whether the master trust is capable of providing value for money.
Roger Mattingly, thank you very much.
Thank you.